Up them poles on them, birdie.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Sure.
Nope, we're back.
Did the draft just start?
Hold up. What we're gonna do? Well, we're back. You know the vibes. It's been a little bit. We took a little bit of vacation since the season ended. But we're gonna do a mock draft tonight. We're just gonna go back and make a consensus pick for every team. It's gonna be 2 rounds. Yeah, and we're just gonna get started. We'll talk about the league moves, and then first, Isaac, we'll just let you talk. The first one was probably the biggest one. Derek Carr to the Saints.
Oh, that means start talking now?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm happy. Shit. I feel like that's his best opportunity just because how weak our division is, how it's probably his best chance to revive himself. Like I said, he could easily go back to the playoffs. It's just the good thing about that, like I say about winning the division, like he could put himself in a good predicament. Like I don't see him being a Super Bowl quarterback, but he can get pretty far just by winning the division. You go out there, you get a first playoff game. If Saints are home, bro, the Saints are dangerous. So no matter who they're playing in the playoffs, I don't know. I think he could do something. I don't know. We just got to put everything else back together. I don't know what the fuck. The pieces got to be there. The defense is there. That's not what I'm worried about. But offensively, what? I came down here to get away from you. I went to put the TV on for you. Come on.
All right, well, real quick, Ashton, obviously the next, you guys obviously.
You said what? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, hold up, Isaac. Yeah, there you go. But I said obviously you guys retained Saquon with the franchise tag and then signed Daniel
My
Jones.
guy.
I'll let you elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah, so I mean, the non-exclusive franchise on Saquon was a no given. You know, nobody's gonna put 2 first rounders for a running back. You know, so they can offer him, but they're not gonna be willing to give 2. But Daniel Jones, I like the contract just because of how it's laid out. You know, people will be like, "Oh, we paying him more than Patrick Mahomes," but if you look at about how much he's really making out of that, it's nowhere near like 19 million is going to be his cap hit the first year. Only 82 of it's guaranteed, 94 virtually, but I mean, it's not a bad deal.
That's how I feel about Carr's deal too. A lot of people are thinking too much into it, like it's too much money, but like they're not really going to get paid all of that, like really, unless incentives are hit. Plus, they're going to get most of that in like signing bonuses that which won't hurt the salary cap towards the team.
Right.
Like right now, like his shit says he's 33 million a year. Derek Carr's, per year is 33 million, but we gave him like 60 million as signing bonus, so he's only accounting for 7 million this first year and like 9 million next year.
Right.
So that still gives us room to go get some other players and shit, or get under the cap. So at least he helped us out. Like he got in a situation where he helped his team and himself get paid. And I feel like DJ and himself both That was a win-win for both the Saints and their player that their quarterback they paid. Like it's a win-win for both.
Fact.
I agree with that.
All the Cowboys really did is we tagged Pollard.
How do you feel about that, though?
I'm happy about it. We got Tony Pollard back. I mean, I wish they'd reach a deal, but there's still time for that. You know what I mean? I think they're still talking about a long-term deal. They also, I think like June 1st or June 5th, when is the time to like cut Zeke. We'll save like 13 mil. I do believe we're going to cut Zeke, unless it takes a crazy-ass pay cut, but I do believe we're going to cut Zeke. There's talks around Dak taking a team-friendly extension. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. Hopefully this D-Hop hype hands out. I want D-Hop, but
I heard him say something to y'all. So
yeah, on Dez's live, yeah, D-Hop want to be a Cowboy.
Ooh, D-Hop. That's nice.
Yeah, he hopped on Dez's live for you guys that didn't see it. Dez Bryant was live on IG, and D-Hop's been like working out with Dez Bryant. He's been in Dallas a lot. And then he hopped on Dez's IG, and he was like, yo, Cowboys, I heard y'all been talking about me. I'm here. What's up? Talk to me. So,
you know, I don't think he'll get traded because I just seen a thing. I think they'll cut him. I think teams are gonna realize they're gonna end up cutting him. They saved $22 million to do it after June 1st.
woo, come to Dallas.
Damn.
So you put that number in perspective. They obviously don't want him there. Why give up a pick for him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cowboys are dumb enough to do it, though. We suck at trading.
We're better free agent. But
And then the only other thing I would obviously talk about is the Ravens slapped the tag on Lamar. We obviously know what's going to happen with that. Teams are going to try to.
everyone like pretty much, and I'm happy about it because that's my rival. Everybody pretty much thought the Falcons would be all in, and they already pretty much said that they're not interested.
I don't know. I think something fishy going on because, like,
They're just talking to talk. They're probably just saying that so nobody else could like really try to. But I don't know. He's gonna get a lot of looks. It's just the money and shit.
I think
he
it's
should.
I think it's smart by the Ravens because now Lamar gets to see what the market is. The Ravens get to see what the market is.
But is he really going to see what the market is if these teams coming out saying they're not going for him now?
The only thing that would suck for the Ravens if he goes bad, it's just gonna leave a bad taste in their mouth. Like, you know, it'll kind of be like, I don't know, tension. I feel. Like, I feel like his best thing now is to just go. At this point, they should just find a trade.
I think they'll draft their back. They'll draft his fucking replacement this year. Groom him. He's out next year. Fuck it.
But Huntley is a free agent too, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Unless they do let him go and they really like Huntley and bring him back.
I don't think they do that.
I just look at it this way. They were what 45 or 15 with him, and 2 and 8 without him.
Yeah,
that's bad, bro.
Yeah,
we'll get into that. We'll get into all these talks though, because right now we're just gonna move into the fucking draft. You know what?
No fucking draft.
2 rounds. Let me throw this on the screen.
2 rounds.
Well, you doing the PFF, yeah.
You guys
doing this together?
Everybody can see the screen. Yeah, we're gonna do it together. So what we're gonna do is for every pick, we're gonna talk about it. Trades are gonna be included. We could talk about teams trading down, who's trading up. Obviously, we're not fucking real GMs, so we'll try to make the trades as realistic as possible. But we will force trades just to make this fun and actually see what's actually gonna happen. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm better than some GMs, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go to Facebook shares real quick.
Okay. But yeah. While he's doing that, Ashton, real quick, you got any combine winners? Anybody who jumped off the tape for you at the combine, or like added to their tape, I should say?
Charlie Jones from Purdue.
That's my pick too. You know, crazy. That's a
even I like Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah,
you know who that is?
5'5" running back.
5'5".
5'5".
All right.
Obviously, Stetson Bennett went crazy. I think fucking Will Levis lost the combine, if that's possible. I think he looked terrible.
I think the winner, though, is unanimous with Anthony Richardson, but, like...
Absolutely. Yeah. A long shot. And then CJ Stroud just solidified who he is. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
you know who was a low key winner? Jacorian Bennett from Maryland.
Yeah. He went crazy.
Okay.
What's his name? Michigan too. He had the receiver. He had a good combine. I'm drawing a blank out. Devin. I'm gonna botch his name, but Devin Akine or Akeen or whatever it is, the running back from Texas A&M. He had a good combine.
Yeah.
Tank Bigsby too.
He ran fast, but it was like a weird. Like he didn't look like he was moving, but he was moving.
The running back from Tulane as well.
Oh yeah, he's a dog. That's what I want, man.
Spears, he's a dog,
Tajay
bro.
Spears.
Whoever get him, bro, they getting a dog.
Tajay Spears is nice.
I'm starting to like him. I'm starting to like him and Gibbs as my two like favorite backs in this draft.
I like
Gibbs is
the
much
backup
like Kamara.
Texas running back too.
Gibbs just runs like Kamara OD. Who's running back? Texas? Yeah, Bijan Robinson.
Nah, the one behind Bijan, the big bull.
Oh yeah. He's a dog too.
All right, boys. The Bears are on the clock.
We all saying that's a trade. Or y'all think so?
Yeah, that's a trade. Who do you think they're trading to?
Colts.
I think Colts.
Colts? I agree.
Colts.
I agree. That's unanimous.
I think Colts go get. I think they go get. Can't think of his name right now. Bama's quarterback.
What are the Colts giving up? They're giving up pick 4.
4, and I say.
They got to give up a lot for the first.
It's pick 4, 35. I think they go.
I say 4 in next year's first. They're gonna give it up, bro. They're going after their franchise quarterback, bro. They're gonna.
Yeah, they might give up next year's.
All right, see, and then the Bears give up 1.
They'll probably give up like a third from next
6.
year or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Bears. I see them giving them something back, like a third or something.
The Bears.
Yeah, the Bears swap them a third.
All right, say no more. We'll force it. Trade's complete. Colts are on the clock.
I think they like Bama's quarterback. I think they're gonna go.
What you think Bryce Young?
He's not my favorite. I think they like him. Like
I think they like CJ Stroud.
I think they like CJ Stroud, but I know they like Will Levis. But with how he performed lately, I think CJ Stroud got the edge to it.
CJ Stroud, I think he's a better quarterback, but I don't know. Like,
but then you got to think about.
I hope they
what Anthony Richardson did.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Because I think the Texans like Anthony Richardson.
So who's their coach and like his type of football? What type of offense? Like
what for the coach?
They got a new coach. Who's their coach?
They got the Eagles OC.
Oh, so I could see Anthony Richardson because if he's coming from Eagles working with Jalen Hurts, he might try to go get somebody.
No, I think Bryce Young. Bryce Young's the closest to Jalen Hurts, in my opinion.
Or I say Bryce Young or Richardson, not Stroud, because Stroud's not that type of quarterback. So
yeah,
I say
Stroud's more of a pocket guy.
I'll go with Bryce. Yeah,
Going Bryce Young. Awesome, Bryce Young.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bryce Young, number 1 overall pick. Texans are on the clock.
I think that's definitely Stroud.
Ashton, you agree?
I think Stroud.
Stroud?
Texans, yeah.
What do you think, Ashton?
Yeah. I mean, personally, I would say Richardson there, but Stroud I could see as well. I mean, it's kind of a toss-up because it's early opinion based on who's your top 3.
I don't think.
Honestly, I think whoever has this 3rd or 4th pick, I think the Bears could trade down again, and I think the Cardinals might trade out as well.
I think the Cardinals do trade out.
I agree.
I don't think
I think that's for Anthony Richardson. I think this is CJ Stroud all day.
Yeah, I don't think that the Texans and DeMeco and them are gonna pass on a maybe. They're gonna go with somebody that they feel like he actually got promise, and CJ Stroud is probably the most ready quarterback.
I can agree with that.
He's the most NFL ready, so I think it's him. Yeah.
CJ Stroud it is. I think CJ Stroud's a stud.
So we all agree that they're gonna trade that third.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just with who? I
I
think
feel
maybe
like I feel like they like Will Anderson, but I think they'll trade it.
Well, the Lions are looking like they want it. These are the teams that want it: the Raiders, the Panthers, and this is who I think comes up and gets Anthony Richardson. I think it's the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers or the
Yeah.
Raiders, right? Trade up. Raiders are kind of, I don't know, they're high on Levis. I
Isaac,
see.
look at this. The Saints.
I seen a mock draft today that said they trade up to 8, the Ravens, and they take Levis.
Yeah, I doubt the Saints are moving up to get no fucking quarterback or nothing like that. Hell no.
I think this is either the Raiders or the Panthers that come up here.
I agree. Go to the, I don't know. We gotta see who can offer more. Like who has what? Does any of them have 2 first-round picks?
No.
No.
Damn. Raiders, Panthers. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Who's more likely to come up and get a quarterback like Anthony Richardson?
I think the Panthers, just because I don't think they'll have. I mean, it's the 3, but who like the Bears or the Cardinals would still have the 8th pick, so they still might get the guy they want.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
tough
I think
because
they want
we don't know, like,
Tyree Wilson.
it just sucks, but with free agent, without like free agency and knowing that shit, because we all pretty much know that the Panthers are trying to go through the draft. The Raiders, we heard Aaron Rodgers are going to try to go after him, this and that. But if they
I'm
don't
hearing
hit-
Jimmy G for them though.
yeah, I'm hearing Jimmy G there. I'm hearing Jimmy G Jets too. So if they don't hit on the free agent at all with a quarterback, who's not telling that the Raiders are going to get bold and just trade up to get a guy if they don't hit on the free agency?
Yeah, they might sign or trade for somebody that's like, a bridge quarterback
Yeah.
and draft.
Yep. But then they might wait it out because I heard they like Levis. Maybe they think they could develop him and just stay where they're at, and maybe he'll fall there.
I agree.
So I think Panthers.
Yeah, I would say the Panthers because Tyree Wilson might still he'll definitely be there at 8.
Yeah,
I think the Panthers give up their first pick. I think they give up their second as well. Probably their first next year. And probably like a 4th.
No, what the fuck? That's too much now.
You think?
A first, second, and third for just the first?
I said their first, their second, and their first next year.
I don't think they'll give up their second. I think they might give up the second next year.
Second next year and a third this year?
The 3rd or a 4th, something like that.
Like their first this year, their second next year, and their first this year? So you're saying their first and third this year and their second next year?
No, I think they give up their first and third this year and first and third next year, actually. I think that makes the most sense.
That could make more sense.
Yeah, 2 first, 2 thirds. I see it. Yeah, let's lock
do that.
in.
Exactly.
But the Panthers, they're gonna have to give up more than. Nah, you would have to do the Panthers giving up a first and a third each year, and then because why would the Cardinals give up 2 firsts to move back?
They didn't. No, I said the Cardinals just gave up a first, their third. And then the Panthers gave up the first and the third both years.
Okay.
All right, so we know where they're going.
Yeah, they're going Anthony Richardson.
Get that Cam Newton type.
Yeah.
And now the Bears are on the clock, and I think they get the best defense player in the draft, Jalen Carter, still, even despite everything going on.
You think?
Or do you think Jalen Carter slides? You think
No. Jalen Carter, no. Not with everything going on.
I think he definitely slides.
He's definitely not the first defensive player off the board.
I think Will Anderson's the number 1 off the board, but
you don't think the Bears will go after Will Anderson after losing Roquan Smith? Like,
No, I can get behind that. I agree. I can get behind that. So
they don't got Robert Quinn no more.
They need help just anywhere. So they just need somebody who could help that defense right now. And Will Anderson's probably their best bet.
So no more. Will Anderson pick is in. Seahawks are on the clock. Now this is a pick that I see gets traded back as well.
Trade it back because they're gonna want a line unless they go out to try to get the best O lineman. But
And is this where the Raiders come up?
no, because
No, I don't think the Raiders. I think they'll sit there.
because they know that the Lions don't need a quarterback.
All right, so who's coming up here?
Who else is down there?
Let's see. We got Jalen Carter, Will Levis, Devin Witherspoon, Tyree Wilson, Quentin Johnson. Those are the top 5 players on the board according to PFF.
And the teams under with needs. I mean, there could be a team. Is there a team under that would need a quarterback that might want to jump to get Levis before the Raiders?
The Titans are right here. Titans could come up.
Titans need a quarterback.
Jets are right here.
I mean, I feel like the Titans, I was going to say free agents, but I feel like they might draft now since they're like basically in rebuild. They're going to want somebody young.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Could be the Bucks.
So who you think they would be trying to draft? I haven't heard shit about the Titans, though.
What, for the Titans?
Like quarterback situation.
Well, Tannehill's still there right now.
He's a free agent.
Is he?
Yeah.
Teams that could use a quarterback in the first round are the Bucks. I guess you could say the Commanders. I think they're rolling with Sam Howell, though. Apparently, they're saying the Patriots, but they're going to rock with Mac Jones.
And they got Bailey Zappi, who showed promise too. So who knows over there?
You got the Jets, the Titans. Guess you can argue the Falcons.
Jets are going to get somebody, and if it's Aaron Rodgers or Jimmy G, they're not going to get a quarterback first round.
You've seen some Tyree Wilson to the Seahawks, but I don't really see
that. Actually, I do see a lot of that actually, which could piss the Cardinals off.
But their main need is like O-line.
Their main need definitely is O-line.
Look at like their 2 top needs is guard and center. Like their interior is bad.
There's no dominant receivers right here.
That's what I'm saying. They could still move down to like the late first and get and fall into a guard, and get some. So I do see them trading out of this. But
I could see the Ravens maybe, but other than that, I don't see nobody moving up.
Is there a team down here that could move up to get somebody other than Will Levis? Like, does somebody want to come get Jalen Carter? Somebody come get Devin Witherspoon? You know what I mean?
You don't think any of those guys are kind of a reach? Because, all right, so the Lions want a corner. They're still the 2 top corners are still up there. If there's a team under the Lions that need a corner, they might want to jump the Lions, knowing that the Lions are probably going to get one of the top corners.
So does somebody come up and get Devin Witherspoon right here?
So who needs a corner besides the Lions? Because I don't see the Lions moving.
I mean, who doesn't need a corner? But
I mean, the Falcons could come get a corner. The Eagles could very well come get a corner.
I could see that, but Falcons never draft they're really retarded, bro. They never draft defense. They always just try to stack up on offense guys that never work.
Yeah, Chargers can come up and get a corner, I think. Cowboys won't come up and get a corner, but they could definitely.
Giants need a corner, but they not moving up.
Yeah.
Especially that far.
Chargers, maybe, you think?
I could see the Chargers doing it, but I don't think they give up a lot of capital to go do it because of how deep the corners are.
I could definitely see the Bucks moving up, but I don't see that far though.
For Levis?
I know the Steelers need a corner.
I don't know if they'll move up though, unless they think Joey Porter might be the first one off the board. Because Witherspoon is dealing with an injury right now, so he hasn't been able to work out.
I think that's a good one because honestly, corner is probably like the only position we don't really know who's going to be the first off the board type shit in the first.
Real, though. Our team's giving up that much capital to move up that far for Joey Porter.
I think the Steelers will. Fuck yeah. If they really like somebody, they will.
I don't know. Let's see. If the Seahawks
it does seem a little far though.
If the Seahawks make this pick, where do you think they go?
Yeah, they're in the 20s.
Tyree Wilson if they make the pick.
I agree. Tyree Wilson here if they make the pick.
Yeah, let's go Tyree Wilson.
Justin said maybe the Eagles if they're going for a DB. Hun said Joey Porter Jr. to Seattle. He said they need it bad. I don't think they go corner here because they have the 19th pick.
No, they got Woolen and they got the.
Well, they also drafted 2 corners last year.
Yeah, they got 2 rookies that played good last year, so they got promise there.
It's a hard
Yeah,
one, yo.
Kobe Bryant led the league in like forced fumbles or something for corners, and then Tariq Woolen, you know what he did.
With
So
interceptions, yeah.
All right, Isaac, make a decision. What do they do here?
I think they trade, but it's tough to figure out a trade and what happens and shit there. But if not, obviously they're gonna have to go best available. And besides Jalen Carter, I'd say the next best D lineman up there.
Ashton, what do you think happens?
Tyree Wilson.
Yeah, I think they draft him.
Hey,
I agree. So pick is in. Now the Lions are on the clock.
Lions.
I think that's Witherspoon, personally.
Lions as a corner.
I think it's Witherspoon.
Do you think they go get Witherspoon?
I do.
I think they like the way Akuda plays. Witherspoon plays with the same type of style. I don't know. I think they.
They both got that swagger to them.
Yeah, I think he fits Dan Campbell. Like that's the idea they have there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one. I know they're high on Ringo, but I don't know if Ringo jumps.
I think
off.
Ringo slid big, bro.
I know. Yeah, I say Witherspoon. Yeah, I know they need a corner regardless.
Raiders get their guy Levis here. I think that's unanimous.
Yeah,
Will Levis, yeah.
Falcons. This is a hard one.
Falcons. The Falcons go
receiver, edge, linebacker. It could be the corner. This could be Jackson Smith and Jigba.
They're going to. I think they go get freaking Johnston. I don't know. One of those receivers, man.
Oh, dude, is this Van Ness?
Van Ness could go higher than a lot of people think he will. So
he had a freakish combine.
I don't think.
His tape was good too.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good point from Huns. Jalen Carter to the Falcons. He's in state. You know what I mean? With everything going here, he is the best player in the draft, in my opinion. Just with everything going on. Jalen Carter.
Who said that?
That's for Huns. But I do think he is the best player in the draft.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean,
that's just tough because we don't know what's gonna happen. It's like
he got released. He was at the combine a day after. So,
but the thing is, like, their D, because we played them twice, so like their D line, if anything's strong, which is not that great, is their defense interior is stronger. They got the Grady dude, and some other younger dude who's nice. It's their edges that suck.
That's why I'm thinking Lucas Van Ness right here.
Their edges suck, but then, like I said, the Falcons never really seem to address their fucking defensive needs. They always seem to draft offensively, always. Like, so I don't know. I could see them going to get like a Peter, the Northwestern tackle too.
Or is this where the Titans come up to get who they think is the best receiver in the draft?
I could see that too. You know, losing Calvin Ridley. They're going into this year thinking they would have Calvin Ridley. They traded him. They might have to replace that void, somebody to go. I could see receiver. They could probably want to go get the best receiver, and they have the chance right now to go get the best receiver in the draft. I think receiver, honestly. And they always seem to go offense.
There's no first-round quarterbacks left, in my opinion.
oh yeah, no.
So they go. I want to say they get Jackson Smith and Jigba here, but I also something tells me they go defense.
I don't think he's the first off the board because of the injury.
Yeah, I don't really know what they do, but
Any of the receivers had like a freakish combine.
none of the top ones, I would say.
They all had average, yeah. Like the craziest thing about this draft to me is like any of like the top 5 receivers could get drafted like right here, or they can get drafted in the second round, and nobody would be surprised. You know what I mean? Like it's weird.
Like I told Shane the other day, like this receiver class isn't like stacked as if you think like if you're looking at number 1 receivers, like they're all average dudes. Like they're all honestly number 2 and 3s. So if you're looking in that aspect, the class is stacked, but it's not a number 1 class.
Yeah. I mean, they got London, they got Pitts there. They definitely need another weapon. But I don't know. I something tells me Lucas Van Ness.
Like I said, I could see it. Because I think he'll go higher than most people think, and it could be the top 10.
I agree. He's a freak, bro.
His only knock is that he didn't start.
He didn't start.
No, he didn't start, but he came in the crucial moments and he performed. Like he never really had a bad game last year, I would say. When he's in the game, like he's a game changer. So
It's
whether you start or not,
freakish shit happens. I think they go Lucas Van Ness right here.
I agree with that. I'll pick that.
Isaac, what do you think?
I agree.
All right, Cardinals on the clock. Traded back. D-Hopkins get traded. They need edge, corner, center, and guard. Could this be another corner off the board? I think this could either be Porter or Christian Gonzalez.
You think because they got Gannon, they might want to go defense first?
I think so. This is another team that could also just go Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I'm surprised, like, no linemen off yet. Like, some of these teams really need old linemen.
That's a fact, too. What Hans just said in the comments, the kid from Pitt, Kalijah Kancey.
He's going to be tough.
With his combine, the Cardinals could go there. They do need interior line.
More.
Hired.
They lost JJ.
I like the Kancey pick.
You like the Kancey pick? I agree.
Yeah, go with Kancey.
What do you run, like a 4.5 at his size?
4.61 or something.
It was compared like identical to Aaron Donald. So yeah, I like that pick. Eagles are on the clock. Eagles fans, if you're in here,
that's Brian Branch.
Where are they going? I agree. I think it's Brian Branch.
I got Brian Branch 100%.
Who they let walk, I agree.
Yeah, they let CJ walk. They're gonna have to replace that. You get the best.
And they don't got the money to get Jesse Bates, so.
Yep.
I'm waiting for an Eagles fan to throw a comment in there.
Ooh, the Bengals gonna bring CJ and Jesse back.
I think they got some of the most cap space too. They could.
He's going to get CJ, bro. I promise you that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give him the bag for real.
CJ Gardner's going to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hun said, "Hear me out again." The Eagles could trade back here. Eagles could trade back here.
No, I think it's Brian Branch. I think they need to address that. They don't want to leave a hole there. They're ready to compete.
Like I said earlier, if they don't, bro, they're gonna go back to the same Eagles with safety as a whole.
I agree. I think it might be Brian Branch. None of the Eagles fans are showing out. Hun said, "Hear me out." He's typing a message, so we'll wait till he comes back.
Who said that?
Huns. Let's see here. This could also be Christian Gonzalez. This could be Joey Porter.
I don't know. I just think Branch is the guy because the dude he's like another.
No, it's definitely Branch,
DJ or CJ. So
yeah,
I mean, he can play in the slot. He can play the nickel. He can play deep. You know what I mean? So
and not just CJ. Omar Epps is a free agent too. So they gotta because they're not gonna be able to address the safety in the draft. They're gonna have to address the safety in the draft and free agency.
And you know how the Eagles feel about Kayvon Wallace. So
yep. Go draft your safety, then that handles your safety problems for years to come.
He said, if Jalen Carter's here, I think Philly grabs him. Good chemistry team. He needs influence, leadership, plus his boy Jordan Davis can take him under his wing. Now that's a fact, but I think Fletcher Cox coming back.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't think
Brandon Graham's coming back too.
Yeah, I think the Eagles have too many holes just to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when he did a first round D lineman last year.
Yeah. They had a linebacker they redshirted. Jalen Carter, whoever gets Jalen Carter wherever is gonna win the draft if he's able to play. He's the best.
Yo, I hope he slides for real.
Yeah,
let him come to 25. Let him.
He's there at 26 because you guys know Jerry's pulling that fucking trigger.
Bro, if he's there when we need a draft, that's our biggest need is the interior. We might trade up if he's falling.
All I'm saying is if he's still there at 25 and the Giants GM doesn't pick him,
Justin's
not a fan no more.
Justin's an Eagles fan. The first thing he said was we need a safety or corner. So this is Brian Branch right here, best safety in the draft probably.
Bro, I said that. Put that in my mind before.
Yep.
With that.
Titans are on the clock. I think the Titans might go Quentin Johnson here. They could go in Jigba. They could also go Peter Skoronski because they just cut Taylor Lewan.
Well, Treylon Burks went there last year in the first, right?
Yeah,
so they have their X.
I say Peter Skoronski after losing Lewan.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was saying. Like,
that's huge.
And no offensive lineman.
And they just cut their center too.
This is probably the first time we've seen a top 10 and no O lineman went in the top 10.
He's the consensus top lineman. I mean, I don't know. I think there's better linemen later. I think they're interior guys, but
I think Broderick Jones is better than him, but
it's just that it's not really stacked with tackles. It's stacked with interior O linemen. So if you get your hands on one of the better tackles, you go for it. And I think they go for it here.
I agree.
But yeah, Skoronski to them.
It's only like him, Paris Johnson, and maybe like another one or two that's real going to be really good tackles in this league. It's probably only
this is where I think Quentin Johnson goes.
I was just about to say that. I agree. I think this is Quentin Johnson. You
don't think they go Jackson Smith or Ozigbo to have the quarterback receiver tandem together?
Oh yeah, a lot. They might do that. Stroud,
CJ Stroud with Jackson Nigba together.
That's a good point.
That is the new wave in the NFL.
It is the new thing.
Phase route, yeah.
Bring us 1-2 punch in there. I was gonna say either that or they're the ones who reach right there and go get Jalen Carter.
That too.
I think that's a receiver right there.
I agree with that, but I feel like they get receiver, they'll probably want to do that, like you said, like all these other teams are doing, bringing them tandems together. Like I could see that Jackson Smith with CJ Stroud.
But who knows? A team like the Texans, with all that draft capital that they have, they might move back in later in the first round and get who they want.
That too.
But their defense is nasty. Like the secondary, if they just have a front seven, that could be crazy. If they go get a Jalen Carter, bro, that could help them a lot too. I don't know, bro. They got a lot of options here.
With their head coach, he's defensive minded. He's a player. He's going to relate to the players. You know what I mean? So
I think they go best available here, and that would be. Maybe they'd be the ones to reach. I don't know.
I definitely think they would like the QB wide receiver tandem, though.
Yeah, those are my two favorite.
Personally,
or Jackson Smith with Jigba.
If it's me, if we didn't put CJ Stroud going there, I would have said Quentin Johnson. But I think it's Jackson Smith just because of Stroud going.
Yep, I agree. I could see that. I agree. I feel like D'Amico's a good defensive minded coach. He feels like he could fix some things in free agency too. Like
and he's gonna make it work.
Good. Yeah, that defense was already good. I think he knows he needs to bulk up on offense for him to be able to be a good team.
Let me ask you this: do the Jets get Broderick Jones right here, or do they trade back?
They definitely get a tackle,
You think
especially if they're looking at getting Aaron Rodgers. Say
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers goes there, they need to protect him.
Yep.
So you got Broderick Jones and Paris Johnson, who I think are probably the next top 2 tackles.
I think Paris Johnson's probably the best tackle, in my opinion. But
I agree. I definitely agree.
Yep, Paris Johnson it is.
My bad, Huns. I saw your comment late, or else I would have brought it up about that trade. Patriots are on the clock.
What do these guys do here? You think they go the next best tackle and get Broderick Jones?
I think that they really liked Van Ness, but he's not there, obviously. But I put into effect if Jalen Carter's still there, Bill Belichick might be able to, coach him up.
I think Bill Belichick.
Getting that tough love.
I think Bill Belichick don't got no time for that bullshit.
I mean, he took Christian Baymore a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I think that killed it though. After fucking Aaron Hernandez killed people, so.
But they might need it.
Me personally, I think they go get.
Jonathan Jones is a free agent. You think they might go corner?
I think they go Broderick Jones. They go get the next best tackle.
I mean, Isaiah Wynn is a free agent too.
Yeah, I think, and you know him. He's anal about having good O linemen.
This could be Breesy. I know he's high on Breesy, but that's high. I think Breesy's a bum.
I think.
Nah, he's not going there. Nah.
It's either that. Like,
did see a couple Michael Mayers there, but I don't see that.
I mean, they are losing their tight ends and shit, but
you think it's a tackle?
I think it's a tackle. His quarterback's got to, like, I don't know. He got to figure out his quarterback shit, but without an O-line, I don't know. Belichick's anal with his O-line, I feel like. So
I could see Broderick Jones.
I feel like
they win.
Me personally, I would have had Broderick Jones at Jets and then Paris Johnson at Patriots. But either way, those two, I feel like those two are the tackles that go off right there.
And more, that's the pick. Green Bay's on the board. Do they take a receiver in the first round?
Yes, if they're going with Jordan Love, you got to surround him with weapons.
Yes. I don't know.
Lazard and Christian Watson won't be it.
I don't know. I think they go get the top tight end. It says their tight end is receiver and tight end is their second. So what do you think they go like? You think they'll like one of those receivers better than the top tight ends?
So here's the receiver.
When you got Quentin Johnson right there, that's hard not to take.
Or Kincaid.
Kincaid's right there. Zay Flowers is here. Jordan Addison, Michael Meyer, and Josh Downs. So
I heard they like Jordan Addison, but I don't know if he goes before Johnson if he's on the board.
I think Johnson's the receiver they want.
But, I mean, I know they're probably not going to bring Lazard back, but they already – like, Watson's already a big receiver type. Like,
he's a
they need like that. They need, like, that playmaker. Like, I don't know.
They've always had big receivers, though.
Yeah, I think they're type. You know what I mean?
I think they had the tallest receiving court in the league for a couple years. They had a dude that was like 6'6", 6'2", 6'4", 6'4".
Jordan Addison
and all of them are out of there?
Justin says tight end.
I think tight end.
I could see it. I mean, Mercedes Lewis is, he's old as shit.
Tunyan's gone. Like we said, receivers.
Do you think Kincaid goes before Mayer, though?
Nah, I think Mayer's the pick here because he's more complete, and they're going to want to run the ball if they're going with Love. That's what I'm saying.
But Washington could jump these motherfuckers. Like, Green Bay could be that team to be like, look, we want to go get this motherfucker.
That is true. They have the 45th pick. They can get a good receiver at 45, especially with how the receivers are sliding in our draft.
They always draft receiver in the second round.
That's what I'm saying. I think they could hold off on a receiver. I think they probably – I don't know. I think they go tight end.
You think they go Meyer or you think they go Kincaid?
I think Kincaid just because, like, Mayer's my favorite too, though. But Kincaid is, like, I think they're gonna want to go with the more traditional, like vertical threat, faster guy type shit, like to open up their offense. They don't got receivers, so they need a tight end to open the field up.
What if they're going receiver at 45? Do they go Kincaid? Or do they go tight end?
Kincaid won't. I don't think Kincaid's gonna be like he'll get drafted way before 45.
Yeah, way before. He's a first rounder.
Yeah, Kincaid's not getting out the first.
You think it's Kincaid right here, or do you think it's Meyer?
I like Kincaid more than Mayer personally, but I don't know. It depends. Like they're gonna want to run the ball. Notre Dame runs the ball, so you know he can block.
Yep.
Utah, I mean, basically Kincaid was just their Travis Kelce for real.
Yeah. So it's like, do you think they go with that? The one who's gonna block for you, do it all, sure catcher, or the big play guy, like who could like open the field up and like drop over 100 yards a game for you and shit like that.
That's true. I do think that you probably go Kincaid. He's the best tight end in the draft.
But then, I mean,
I don't think he's a receiver at 45 then.
But at the same time, it's weird because, like, even this past year and the year before, the Packers started running the ball like crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And they brought Aaron Jones back. AJ Dillon.
Yeah. But then again, like I'm saying, that's why I'm saying, like, you don't think Darnell Washington would jump just because his blocking ability?
If it was later in the draft and they were gone, I could see them making that pick, but no. But I would say this: if Darnell could slide still though out the first and be a high second, so if they went receiver and hope on him still being there, I could see that. But
I don't know. I got Mayer Kincaid. I don't know which one is. They're going
go Mayer. Go Mayer.
Go Mayer. Yeah, they're running a lot more. Yeah, just pick Mayer. Mayer's my favorite anyways. I think he's the most NFL-ready tight end.
All right, you got the Washington Commandos on the clock.
What is their biggest need? Quarterback,
guard
center, linebacker. Don't they got bum corners too? Like, who's their DBs? There's a lot
I
of
think
corners.
Torrance might go here.
You think Torrance? You think they reach?
I mean, Torrance is the best guard.
Need. Yeah.
I think Torrance is actually the best lineman in the draft, so personally.
I mean, that's probably one of their biggest needs, so shit. There's going to be some teams that reach, bro. So it's like not everybody's going to fall and play where they're projected to fall.
There's always reaches in the first round.
Oh, fucking Baker. Baker was a fucking...
Joey Porter.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Definitely.
Steelers get their guy. They didn't even have to move.
They got the family ties. His fucking cousin and his dad played there.
So we got the corner the first time. Right here, they're getting Jalen Carter. Fuck it. They're betting on it.
They could. Because
think about it. Even if he has a suspension or this, their defense is still good enough to manage without him.
I think they go Dalton Kincaid.
I could see that too. Because give him another weapon.
Oh yeah, they
traded
Hockenson. Yeah, you're right. I see Kincaid here. You're definitely right. Unless they go get a Gesicki in the free agents or something like that.
But off their needs, I could see Kincaid right here.
Yeah, I could see that too. Yep, you're right. That Hockenson shit. That was a good point.
You like that trade? You like that pick, Ashley?
Yeah, I like Kincaid there. Originally, I thought Brian Brees would have went there.
That's what I was thinking too. But that's why I said that's the only reason I said Carter, because if he's still there, I feel like. Knowing Dan Campbell and them, he's the type of dude who would take a risk type shit. Like, fuck it.
I think the Bucks need anything.
They need it all. You think they take the risk?
I think they might take Nolan Smith.
I was just about to say that or Murphy. But I think they're losing their corners too, bro. So it's like tough, bro.
Yeah, they're losing Dean.
Yeah, I don't know. They got two corners up there high. Like you got
Their
Christian
corners are always good,
Gonzalez.
too. They might take Banks or Gonzalez.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I mean, Banks fits their style more. Gonzalez is like a
I think
playboy.
Banks. Yeah, I think Banks fits their style more.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I also think they like.
But do you think Banks really gets drafted before Gonzalez, though?
No.
How about Murphy or like
I do think
I could really see them taking an edge rusher.
or Nolan Smith?
Nolan Smith.
Yeah, I'll go Nolan Smith.
Yeah, I'll
At
go
19, at 19, that's a good place to put him.
He stays down there in the area. You know what I mean?
We got Tyrese Wilson with him, right? With them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So now they do definitely need to get that interior. I say they go and get a Valley or they go get
That's a good pick.
Torrance. Because that's what we were talking about in their
Torrance
first
went.
pick.
I think the next.
Yeah, so I
Valley.
think yeah.
Avila?
Yeah.
Or Avila, whatever.
Christian Gonzalez right here.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We got to talk about that one. That's a good one.
Xavier's out of there, right?
I think this got to be Quentin Johnson.
Yes. Definitely. Quentin Johnson. Definitely.
Yeah.
Is this Jalen Carter?
Hell no.
That might. No.
Nah, this might be Deontay Banks.
They do need corners bad.
Didn't we pick Banks with the Tampa?
No.
Oh no, we picked him. We picked. All right, Banks is up there. Yeah, I can see that.
You got Banks, Emmanuel Fords, and Cam Smith are the best three.
Banks.
I feel like Banks because after Banks, that's a drop. After that, the rest of the guys are like kind of average. Banks is like probably the last one who's like could play at an elite level.
Jags are on the clock.
This better be Jalen Carter. I'm gonna say for the next one.
You think they reach? I mean, they're good offensively. It's just like they basically added a new fucking player in Calvin Ridley now. Offensively, they're good, like I said, unless they need line.
They ultimately get the first-round pick 2 years in a row.
Oh, yeah, they need interior. But I don't think they'll reach now because,
No, there's not another first-round lineman.
Yeah, there's no other first-round lineman besides maybe Michael Smith. He's the best center in the draft, but
someone could reach for them, and I seen a couple teams possibly could jump in the first.
I'll probably, if it's anybody, I'll probably say them because they fucking need one. Like, he got fucked up a lot last year, Trevor Lawrence, and they're going to want to protect that guy. John Michael Schmidt is a fucking dog. Like,
Joe Tittman's going to be a dog, too.
I don't know. That's tough. I say defense or I say D-line or O-line. That's what I say.
The best five on the board, according to PFF, is obviously Jalen Carter, Brian Breesy, Myles Murphy, Anton Harrison, and Zay Flowers. I don't think they go receiver, so they're out. I don't think they go tackle. Their tackles are all right. So I think it's one of these three, for real. Or they go center, and that's Michael Smith, in my opinion.
I will go with center just because that's
I could see it.
That's a need on there.
That's one of their biggest needs.
It actually shows that they need that. So,
and he'll be gone by the time they pick again. So,
Michael Smith.
Yep.
Yeah.
G-Man Ashton, this one's all you. Go ahead.
All right, who we got?
You got Jalen Carter on the board. Got Brian Breesy on the board. Myles Murphy. Can you see it? I'm just gonna scroll.
Yeah, I see it.
I think Zay. Or I think Zay's big better.
I think Addison might be the pick, but just like going off of, I know they really like the linebackers and corners. I know they like Ringo.
Okay.
Because we do need a corner. We might be cutting Adoree' if he don't take a pay cut. So
Corners
So
here are
you
Emmanuel
think?
Forbes, Alex Smith, Tyreek Stevenson, Garrett Wilson, Various Hodges Tomlinson, Julius Brents.
But then I know we also really like Drew Saunders from Arkansas. But I don't know about taking him in the first. Like, I think he's a first round talent, but I don't know if that's our biggest need right now. But I could see Addison or Ringo, whatever you guys think for real.
I
I
would say
think a receiver. I was saying say Zay, but if you think a receiver, I'll go Addison over Ringo.
You got to think we drafted Wandell Robinson, who's really small too. Like, you don't want a
True.
receiving core full of slot guys. I mean, Zay Flowers can play on the outside, but Giants don't have good luck with smaller receivers.
Yeah. But then again, the receivers are kind of deep. Do you see them holding off and getting, But then again, there's not no real top corner out there right now for them to.
Other than Ringo, and I think Ringo could be the pick, honestly. Just go Ringo there. Damn, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, Giants. I feel like Giants always
He's down there.
Giants always go for what they really.
Yo,
like.
he slid for real.
The Cowboys are trading out.
You think?
Yeah, we're not going to stay in the first round.
Even a Jalen Carter there?
Oh, Jalen Carter is here, huh? Fuck it, the Cowboys get Jalen Carter. That's a given.
I think
Y'all love them
if we
trouble
fell
guys.
there, we would have traded up at least for y'all to get them.
Jerry Jones is sparking a fat ass cigar. He's probably the one who snitched on him just to get him. Shit. The Bills. Where do we see the Bills going? Is this Pittman?
Is this who?
Did they go running back here?
No.
Did they lose any of their safeties?
Yes. Jordan Poyer, the enforcer.
This could be Jordan Battle.
Hell no.
You think he slides in the first?
Antonio Johnson's better.
Think?
Fuck yeah.
What else?
Rangy guy.
They need a DB in general.
They might need a linebacker, honestly.
It shows they need interior.
Tremaine Edmonds is gone.
They need a linebacker. Who are the best linebackers?
Is there a line?
Trenton Simpson or Drew Sanders or even Henley's good, but I don't see him in the first.
No. I don't see none of these guys in the first, to be honest.
You don't see Simpson in the first, just off potential?
I do.
Possibly.
They just paid Milano though.
If it's a team that really needs it, if they really want to go linebacker.
But they need that middle guy. They don't Milano's an outside backer.
Yeah.
You think this is Simpson?
Yeah. There's nobody you think that they could grab in the free agents to fix that.
They don't really have money. They need their money for other things.
To pay other guys, right?
Nah, we need interior D-line, Justin. We got ran over all year last year.
Yo, I think Taylor Lewan goes to the Bengals, so I wouldn't see them getting a tackle.
I was just about to say that. I think they go corner.
Because I was watching Bustin' the Boys, and he keeps talking about wanting to go to the Bengals. So,
is this Cam Smith or Emmanuel Forbes?
I could see them going to get
Or do they go interior?
I could definitely see corner.
I could see Brian Breeze.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this Brian Breesy?
Because I feel like
he's not leaving the first round.
That's
I think they're gonna
with Trey Hendrickson. Shit.
I think that they're gonna fix their
and Sam Hubbard.
Yeah, that's they're gonna fix their DBs with free agents. They're gonna get CJ Watch. They're gonna get a corner watch. They're gonna fix it with free agents.
Who do you think is Brian Breesy?
I think Brian Breesy here.
Yeah, go Brian Breesy.
They're gonna have a whole white boy D line and going crazy.
Go ahead, Isaac.
I don't know who the fuck is even here.
Y'all need a lot too.
I know I can't scroll who's there. I don't even. Man, I know we need a running back. I don't see it in the first though.
I can't believe Addison's still on the board.
And there's only tackles. We need interior guys.
Devontae Smith
But I have been seeing a lot of things about them possibly trying to get a tackle to move Penning inside since he's more of a mauler. But I do see us just going what we need best. We really need D interior. I'm going to go Mozzie Smith.
Over Miles Murphy.
Yeah, we don't need edge. We need interior. We literally have one defensive interior on our roster right now. The rest are gone.
Nah, Mozzie Smith is a dog.
Yeah,
No,
Smith.
Jordan Addison is on the board here. They're going Jordan Addison.
You think?
Like, they have to.
I think running back.
I think they go running back right here.
I think they're going
You think it'd be
Bijan.
Bijan Robinson?
I think
This could
Philly
be-
is just trying to. Philly's just gonna try to make the big splashes. You know, like they're gonna go to Bijan.
Well, they're trying to stay winning. You know what I mean? Like, they're losing a lot. So,
they lost Miles Sanders. They got Gainwell. I don't think Bijan's like a different type of back than Gainwell.
I feel like
I
then
like
they got their
Bijan there,
running back.
but I just don't know with fucking. If you have a talent like Addison on the board, I really see that. But Bijan Robinson would be my other pick.
I
I
like
think
Bijan.
Bijan. I think they're more okay at receiver than running back.
All right, then go Bijan.
It's tough.
Jeez.
Is this Miles Murphy?
Miles Murphy. Yeah, they're letting go of Frank Clark. Miles Murphy. That's me.
All right, we're in round 2.
Ooh, Steelers first one. Who did they get first round?
Joey Porter.
Because that one,
Then they
first
might
one
go
right there
tackle
is
there.
looking. That
Just
first
the best
one
one
right
off
there is
the board,
looking
Anton
good.
Harrison. I don't know much
Yep,
about him.
that's-
You guys do, so.
Nah, watch his Senior Bowl highlights, bro. He's a dog. Yeah, he's nice.
All right, Anton Harrison there. You got the Texans back on the clock. I think this is Jordan Addison.
Nah, defense finally. They just went. They got their quarterback, receiver, number one receiver. They finally go defense.
Yeah, they definitely go in defense for D'Amico. Will McDonald.
Or
I don't know
Felix.
too much about him, but if he's a dog, fuck yeah, get him. I think they'll probably go get the best of it, like best on the board.
They need edge
defensively.
guys.
Yeah,
It's Will McDonald.
Yeah.
they need anything in the box, bro. No DBs are low key good at deep in
McDonald's
the
a dog.
secondary.
I like that pick there. You got the Cards on the clock.
And what did we get?
Cards.
We got them what in the first?
Can you see what they drafted already?
I think we
What
got
the
that.
fuck did we get? The Cardinals, the lineman?
I can see. Kalijah Chancey.
Oh, yep, D lineman.
Yeah.
So I think. Oh,
We go center here. Tippmann. Is this Tippmann?
I don't know though,
I
bro.
think
Like,
the Ohio State center goes before Tippmann.
I was gonna say they need somebody to protect this little ass bug running back there.
Whippler. He said bug. I think it's Whippler.
I think he goes before Tippmann. Although I think Tippmann, I don't know. Whippler gives people like Jason Kelsey vibes because he's smaller and he's not very strong, but he's good with technique.
I think they're gonna go Whippler just because look, you got like if they go Whippler and he's like more of a bigger school guy. Like he probably played more better competition. You know how they go with that. He's an Ohio State guy. Where's Tippmann from?
Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin breeds dogs though on the line.
OD.
I don't know. That's a tough one. They're in the same conference, so it's
This
like
is what I think. I think Luke has a lower seal or a lower floor and a higher ceiling, and Tippmann has a higher floor but a lower ceiling.
Makes sense.
So that being said, I'll go with Whippler. I think.
Get behind it. Whippler it is. Bears are on the clock. I think they go Jordan Addison. Hands down.
Jordan or
Oh,
Zay,
yes.
they go one of the best receivers, yeah.
So Jordan Addison.
All right, the Rams just need a spark somewhere.
Yeah. Jordan Addison, I think that's good.
Rams. I don't think they go Zay Flowers or Josh Downs just because they're slots. They got Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
They might go Dawan Jones, bro. Or do they go running back? Is this Jamar Gibbs?
They do need a running back.
They do.
And with how Stafford's arm is, we don't know how it's going to be next year, so they might lean on the run a little more than usual.
The running back thing is like tough to determine who's the second best because a lot of them help themselves in the combine, and
I think it's definitely Gibbs.
I think so
I
too.
think him and Robinson are neck and neck.
But the only thing with Gibbs is like they don't really use that type of running back catching out the backfield type. They like more of a power runner, and Gibbs is more of a Kamara back, not gonna take those. I don't know.
Because they could go O-line here.
Henderson, Gurley, all of them, they always had that guy that they want to run in between tackles and all that shit. Like,
I think they could go line.
I think it might be Dawan Jones, bro.
yeah, it might be. They're all banged up everywhere, bro. They need it for just about any fucking thing. O-line hasn't been the same since Whitworth left. I could see that.
Yeah, it's depleted. A bunch of linemen went earlier than people probably are going to expect.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right.
And with his name's coming off injury, they're going to need a line. Stafford.
On the clock. Where do we go with them first time?
Who are we talking about?
Seahawks. They took Tyree Wilson and Steve Avila.
Yep.
Back on the clock.
And what is their need? D-line? I think they're going to start bulking up their defense.
They might go linebacker here.
Yeah, I see them bulking up their defense in the draft. Maybe getting a receiver.
Well, I think Bobby Wagner could go back there too.
True.
Think?
And they do have fucking Brooks at linebacker, Jordan Brooks. He's tough.
I think they might realistically bring Bobby Wagner back.
Do they get another safety though to help Pondre?
Antonio Johnson isn't a bad safety.
Yeah, he's tough.
He's supposed to be a first rounder. He's projected to be in the first round, late first round too.
Finish that secondary.
I see him because I think this is him. This is him sliding enough already as it is. It's just not a lot of teams need safety like that.
Right.
He's a real but he is a dog. I think.
What do you see?
If they really need safety, then I would say yeah.
Yeah, I mean we already addressed the D-line and somewhat of the O-line. I think they'll go O-line again later in the draft.
Yeah.
So I could see a safety here.
Yeah.
Just because they got their two young corners, so.
Now you got the Raiders.
Get your safety now.
And we gave them Will Levis, right?
Yep. They need a DB pad too.
I don't know, man. They need a lot on defense. They might need a receiver.
Go Forbes here.
Emmanuel Forbes. I was thinking.
Yeah. They haven't had a good corner.
James Smith too, but yeah, Emmanuel Forbes is a good one. Me, I think so too.
Yeah, I like that.
Look, it don't even corner. It says they need DB. That means they need it all.
They went and got Anthony Richardson. I think they go and get him a receiver now, low key.
Or Gibbs. Honestly,
this could be Jamar Gibbs.
They have DJ Moore. That's something. Terrence Marshall.
Yeah.
I mean, they could go receiver later and get the number 3.
I don't know how high they are on Foreman, but they already expressed that they want him to be their back there. I don't know what that means, if they want him to be that guy, but they have already expressed that they
I think if Gibbs is on the board, though, that gives you that McCaffrey type.
Yeah, I could see going there.
All right, yeah, I'm going to go with Jamar Gibbs. I like that pick. Saints.
Yeah. We got Mozzie. Is there any interior O-line?
There's
Joe Pittman.
Got Andrew Voorhees here.
I think that's high for Voorhees.
Pittman's when everyone else is drop off.
It's over with for Voorhees.
No guard or
I-
it's interior line anyway.
I've been seeing it a lot. I don't know. I've
Their
been seeing.
Patterson's gonna be tough late.
I don't know. I think they might just reach and get Hendon Hooker here, man. Like I see it a lot. I think they really
How long did you guys sign Derek Carr for?
a 4-year deal, but it's like those. Like I said, it's one of those
There's
where
an out in it.
there's the out. Like he's definitely probably going to be done after 2-3 years, and we've been expressing it so much. Like they like him a lot. I think they're going to go there. They're going to go with him. Saints always reach for something. I see them just.
If y'all went Hendon Hooker, that would give him the at least 2 years to recover from his ACL, learn the offense, come in. Could be a good landing spot, but
You think it's Hendon Hooker here? I don't think you guys go quarterback this early. I just don't.
Oh man, there's nothing else we really need that's up there, and it's like, and Saints are not fucking trading back. They don't do that. Linebacker, nothing, tight end. Like we have all that. Like we're bringing Juwan Johnson back. Like we're
go. What do the tight ends look like?
Yeah, Luke Musgrave, Sam
True.
Darnell Washington still sitting here.
I kind of like Musgrave for the Saints, but I don't know if it's at the second round.
Yeah, we drafted a tight end 2 years ago, and Juwan's. I just don't see it.
Isaac, you spoke. It's Hendon Hooker.
That's what I mean. He's gonna either go the second or third, but Saints like to reach, so I could see it happening.
All right, Titans are back on the clock. Where'd we go first with them? We went Peter Skoronski.
I want to say receiver.
Is this Zay Flowers?
Yeah,
Who's the other receivers available?
yeah. I mean that's kind of far for him to be falling anyway.
But I'm looking at like the Titans type of receiver. They're all small guys. So yeah,
No.
just go Zay Flowers there. They usually go with the bigger guys.
I was
at
gonna say
receiver.
Downs.
Over Flowers.
Yeah.
I think Downs goes here.
I was gonna say Flowers here if we didn't go with the Titans,
I don't
But-
know if
I think
Downs
this
is
is
enough.
Downs.
and they didn't have a first, did they?
Nah, these niggas, bro, they about to lose. Clowney, like 3 defensive linemen. Is there any D lineman up there right now?
Interior wise, the Siaka Ika dude who ran crazy.
Look right there. Oh,
I like Benton, bro. Benton's gonna be a dog.
You think
Go
they go
back.
Kenny Benton?
I feel like that might be a reach. Like I think
You know who I think might go there? That Northwestern D lineman that ran fast as shit.
Oh yeah, he was a dog. He was a D end, right?
He's
Oh, yeah.
something, bro. He got a long ass name.
He's right here.
His name is Ishkabushka Ashkibishki.
Nah, not that bull. He went to Northwestern.
You sure?
And they're saying that he could have slid up into the first round,
That's the
possibly.
guy that ran. That's the guy that ran crazy. This guy. Oh no, you're right. It's just Northwestern guy.
Yeah, that bull.
That Aramasco
That's where they go. I can get behind that.
Yeah,
I
fuck.
think so.
Yeah.
Right, Jets. They took tackle.
Cleveland does whatever the fuck they want, anyways.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Jets
just
took tackle. They could go. They go linebacker here. I think.
you said the Jets is getting Downs. What?
Nah, they don't need another receiver.
You think? I think Hanley is, he's a tough prospect. But who's the other linebackers?
We got Drew Sanders sitting here.
Yeah, Hanley's going before Campbell. I think Drew Sanders could be there.
I'm going.
But Robert Saleh doesn't. He runs like a 49ers type defense. So his linebackers he likes to be able to cover. Sanders isn't going to be the cover guy. Hanley is.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's a fact. Falcons back on the clock. Where we go in the first round with them? I forget.
Now they could get a receiver if they didn't. I
They
think we
went
got.
Lucas Van Ness. Yeah, this is Josh Downs. It's
They
their
want-
season.
Yep.
Okay.
They got Drake London. They got their Eiffel Towers.
Yeah,
Get the
so
little short guy.
Go get their little ass Downs. You gonna get fucked up by
We went tight end first.
Go-
tight
What's the receivers looking like?
You got
I
Nathaniel
think they need
Dell.
defense bad though.
Yeah, I do too. This could be Hyatt though. That could be Hyatt.
I could see it, but I think they just need defense bad.
It's
we go
Toulouse Galasovlovso, the dude from USC. Toulouse right there.
I kind of like BJ Ojolari, but not to them.
How about yeah, I don't see. How about well, it says they need more of edge than anything. I was gonna say, how about Keanu Benton here?
I mean, they have Kenny Clark.
Yeah.
Keanu Benton would be tough next to him. I'm not gonna lie. That might be like a Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence situation.
That would be a nice pickup. I like Keanu Benton a lot.
They sucked against the run last year.
Throw his
Yeah.
bitch ass in there. Fuck it.
Yeah, Keanu Benton. I like that pick. Packers.
I mean,
Not Packers.
Patriots.
McKee looks good there, but they ain't going quarterback.
How about that edge? They need an edge. You think they go?
Where'd we go first? I think we went edge.
We went O line, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we went O line.
Yeah, go edge there.
Is this BJ?
We got a tackle. This was
I think Felix is
no,
better
this
than
was
him.
Broderick Jones.
All right, we'll go Felix. Washington's back on the clock. What'd they take first? They took
Washington.
guard. They took guard with their pick. Is this Tanner McKee?
No, I think they're gonna let.
Bro,
I think they'll
tight
let
end.
Howell go for the year.
Tight end. What's left there?
Is this Cam Smith?
Could
No.
be.
No, what's left at tight end?
They do need a corner, but I do like a tight end for them.
Motherfuckers only had Logan Thomas
This is
for
no
like
Washington.
I think Laporta is more their
Musgrave.
type, but Musgrave should be the pick. But I think Laporta is more their type.
Musgrave.
I
I'm
think
surprised
Musgrave's
he.
better, but
Yeah, because I'm
I
surprised.
like
he didn't-
Musgrave there,
I'm not big on the
but
We went tight end with them.
Lions.
what we
Defense.
took, we took Witherspoon with them, and who else?
And the tight end with I think they got Kincaid.
Oh
Do
man,
you
they
think
went in
there's
the
a-
draft already.
Do you think there's a running back worth picking here? Because they might lose both
No.
of their running backs.
No,
No.
I think they go linebacker. No, might
They
go
went.
edge.
They liked their linebacker from last
about
year,
to
their
say,
rookie
bro.
Malcolm.
Yeah, they might go edge.
Bro,
Well,
they
this
got
could be a
Malcolm
safety.
and Anzalone, bro. They're
This could be Ojolari here.
No, this could also be another receiver. This could be a receiver. They got
They could. And they have Jamison Williams, but who's left at receiver? Nathaniel Dell.
Yeah, Dell. That's really it.
Yeah.
He's had a big
Rashid Wrights, though, is tough. Jalen Hyatt, tough.
oh man.
Parker Washington, too.
Nah, Hyatt's going next.
Yo, Butte.
There's gonna be some.
Butte
I
is
think
supposed to slide high first, too.
I think they're gonna go defense. I don't know. Their offenses already puts up fucking hella points. Their defense is what fucks them up. They score more than fucking anybody, bro.
So they were terrible against the run. So they might want a linebacker or interior D
Defensive
line.
Interior, yeah. And it shows that that's their second need, D line interior. I say Sika. He's
I could
basically
see
a
that.
run stopper. He's basically a run stopper.
He's a dog too. That fits a Dan Campbell mold. I can get behind that. Steelers. They took Joey Porter.
I think they go
Jalen
D line here or Jalen Hyatt, receiver or D line, because they're losing Cam Hayward.
They are. Oh man, that's big. But I don't know if there's too much great. Oh, he's nice. More.
Yeah, Ojamo's nice.
He's nice.
Who else is there?
Kobe Turner.
Yeah,
They have Texas has two good dudes. There's another right there. Look, Cobham.
but I think this is Zach
Pickens is a
Pickens.
dog.
Zach
Yeah.
Pickens is a dog.
I like Pickens. I think they'll reach for him. I like Pickens out of all of them. They're the best.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Pickens is nice.
That motherfucker was moving at the combine.
He's nice.
He was moving like a linebacker in coverage.
They need everything. This might be BJ.
What did we get in the first round?
Or do they get a guy if they don't like Trask? Because McKee could be there.
Nolan Smith.
Yeah, we already got edge.
This could be McKee.
Or it could be corner.
Yeah, we didn't check. We didn't fix their corner issue yet.
Or are they going to cut Ryan Jensen and might look for Joe Tipman?
Nah, I think
I seen some shit though, like saying that they might, try to go get like a Baker or a Drew Lock to be there with Trask.
I could see Cam Smith there.
I'm gonna say.
So yeah, I would go corner because I think they're gonna figure out that other quarterback in free agent. They're gonna have Trask, but they're gonna get a bridge to be there, or like somebody to back them up.
We got Tyree
Antonio,
Wilson, Avila, and somebody else. Who's the second first one?
Tyree Wilson.
Tyree and Avila.
They picked in the second already too, right?
Yeah, they did. Right there, you passed it.
Nah, Antonio Johnson, Avila, and Tyree Wilson.
Okay. So we covered the O-line, D-line, and safety.
Damn,
They-
they got mad picks.
That's what I'm saying.
Did they go quarterback?
Yes,
You think? They just signed Geno to a 3-year deal.
but Geno is not their long term.
Tanner McKee's a nice developmental product.
I
Yeah.
see them. I don't know.
Not this early because they still got Drew Lock on the roster.
Drew Lock's a free agent.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes, I was just saying Tampa's trying to get him.
Is this Joe Tipman, bro?
It could be. Like, solidify it completely.
Yeah, get Joe Tipman because their little redhead bitch Jensen, I think he's done.
Because they could win right now.
I mean, I don't see Geno getting them that far, but
This is the Dolphins' first pick. I think they got to go corner.
no, this is their second. Oh, no, it
They
is their
went-
first.
They
Yeah,
went
they got-
corner. No, they went corner. We picked Gonzalez.
No, that
No,
was the Chargers. They're
I ain't gonna cap. I thought that was to the Dolphins too, bro.
They
but-
forfeited.
This
Oh,
might be
yeah.
Stevenson then, because Stevenson's tough.
You think keeping him in Miami?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Chargers on the clock. They went corner first time.
They need
They might go receiver. They're about to cut fucking Keenan Allen.
This is Jalen Hyatt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Although they already have Jalen Hyatt type and Guyton, but Jalen Hyatt's a good pick.
Literally twins. Bears are on the clock. What do we do with the Bears?
They got a receiver first round.
They got Will, and they got
Addison.
Will Anderson.
Addison and Anderson.
Anderson. Where's this tight end? No, they got Komet. Is this a linebacker? Is this Drew Saunders?
Who's their defensive coordinator?
I don't know,
Jack.
but I know their head coach was the Cowboys linebacker.
Because it
Bro,
could be
they
Jack
just-
Campbell,
I was
who
about to
fits-
say Jack Campbell. They just want niggas who's gonna hit and fill holes, bro.
I think Jack
Jack
Campbell.
Campbell-
Campbell's
when you
attacking
look at Jack
machine.
Campbell, you think of a Bears linebacker.
Urlacher.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, facts. Yo, yeah, you're right.
He gonna just fill the holes and hit motherfuckers like
Lions, they go receiver here, I think now.
Lions.
Give him a Nathaniel Dell type. Or Rashid Rice.
I think it's Dell. I think they have their slot in Amon Ra. I think
Rashid Rice can be their like X, while Will Williams is like their Y.
Yeah, I like Rashid Rice right here.
Yeah, it's tough.
Jags. We went line for them. This right here is a safety, I think. I think this might be either Sidney Brown or Jordan Battle.
I could see it. Sidney Brown, I like though.
I like Sidney Brown. I think he's a dog. He might be the best safety in the class.
Yeah, go Sydney. He might not been.
All right, go to best available. Let me see who we got.
You got McKee, and you guys aren't taking that. You
I
got
mean,
DJ.
Ojulari really wants to be a Giant because of his brother, but I don't see it.
That would make sense.
It would. We do need another edge, but
It's a lot of edges up here.
They're
Drew
gonna
Sanders
bring
is
Gabe
here.
up back.
I don't think we go defense twice though. That's the thing.
Who'd you take first?
'Cause I think if we draft corner, we definitely gonna sign a linebacker.
You guys might go receiver.
I think so. But who's there? That's the thing.
That was the best one there. It's like
They're not
not-
taking a good receiver.
they're not taking him.
Booty.
Take my boy Parker.
Yeah, I could see a Parker because he's a slower Sterling Shepard type.
And Saquon can be like, bring my boy Parker over here. You feel
The
me?
AP Perry's tough too.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one.
What's the tight ends looking like? Because I could go Darnell Washington as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good one too. I'll go Darnell Washington. He's there.
Yeah, go Darnell.
That's who I had the Cowboys taking next.
That could help y'all with the run game too and all.
Good pick. Cowboys.
Dell. You know he wants Dell.
Nah, we're not gonna take Nathaniel Dell.
You fuck.
Not if you get D Hop.
We have Cavante Turpin. Literally Nathaniel Dell.
He's the same bull.
I don't even think we're gonna go receiver here because we redshirted Jalen Tolbert. So
Need a linebacker.
yeah, this might be Drew Saunders.
Cause you ain't got no linebackers. Noah Sewell.
They actually are huge on DeMarvin and Overshown though.
Yeah, I've seen him go before a couple people too.
They had him in a lot of meetings.
You want a dog? Go get Ivan Pace Jr.
Ivan Pace is a dog. I think he's a third or fourth though.
Yeah, I think he's a 3 guy.
I just think he's like a Cowboys type.
I
of
think Drew
linebacker.
Sanders is the only guy that can go in the second round out of these guys. I think they're all day 3 guys.
I don't know that Tulane guy. He's like making himself look good.
Where'd I go? I went Jalen Carter first.
Yeah. You think you go defense twice?
Nah, I think we make a splash.
Charbonnet. Y'all need that.
Charbonnet is tough.
Y'all need that big
Yeah.
physical running back.
The only reason I would say we don't go tight end here is because all the tight ends are literally Jake Ferguson and Peyton Hendershot. You already have that on your roster. You know what I mean? If it's not the top 3, then
I could see Charbonnet.
I could see Charbonnet too, because they lost their physical running with Zeke. If he don't come back, and he's the most physical running back there.
No, I think we go. I'm
Motherfucker
Really?
breaks tackles like crazy.
I think we go linebacker because LVE is gone.
LVE. That was your
You don't think
boy,
y'all bring him
right?
back?
No,
Saunders right there. Take it. That's your boy. You want him. Saunders or Dorian Williams is definitely it.
yeah, I'm gonna take Drew Saunders just because he moved around like Michael Parsons. I think Dan Quinn would have a lot of fun with him.
He's gonna like that bull.
Drew Saunders is different. I was gonna take him, but I was like,
I thought you were.
Nah.
I had Darnell Washington queued up for the Cowboys, but
I just don't see the Giants going back-to-back defense.
I'd be happy as fuck. My team
Yo.
goes back defense.
I got 4 more picks or 5 more picks. Bills.
Bills.
Is this BJ?
Could be Von Miller. Who knows with his injury, bro?
Yeah, learn.
He's
them.
old.
Go BJ.
I like that pick there.
We went D-line with them.
Safety.
Yeah, they do need a safety. Could
I
this
think
be
they
Jair Brown
Bring CJ and draft one.
or Jordan Battle? I like Jair Brown though.
I like Jair Brown. He helped himself too. Ronnie Hickman's not bad. I don't know.
Jordan Battle's still there, and Jordan Battle's tough.
Yeah,
Or
but
Jamie
who's better-
Robinson too, but
Wait. Who's better in coverage? That's what they need. They need a cover corner. They don't need a hitter, none of that. They need somebody who's going to get picks, who's going to cover the
I
field.
think Battle
Jair gonna do it all. Battle's tough though. Battle does it all. So does Jair Brown.
So does
I'll
Jalen
go
Brown.
battle. I would go battle just because he's the Bama guy. They're probably gonna go with him.
Cards. We went
Cards.
center. I think we went center and edge for them. Forget. Hold up. Where'd they go? They went D tackle.
I think they need a DB now.
They do.
I could see Jair going here.
I could see them also getting a receiver or a DB.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't think the receivers are like good enough to grab right now. So
They're good in like the 3rd, 4th, 5th round.
yeah. Yeah, I think a DB or a who's their corners?
Who is it? The Bengals?
No,
the
the
They have
Cardinals.
Byron Murphy, and they had Antonio Wilson or something.
That Julius Brents kid.
Oh,
Like, he's
Hamilton.
really
Hamilton.
good.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
think it could be Julius Brents.
Julius Brents is like he's a long corner. He's like a Sauce Gardner, really long and shit.
Could be Hodges Tomlinson.
He went crazy in the Senior Bowl week. I don't know. Because I could see safety too. Buddha needs some help back there,
Or
I guess-
Darius Rush. He's all right. Is this Hodgins Tomlinson?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it's Hodges Tomlinson.
Yeah, I would go with that. Yep.
Good bloodline. Yeah, I think it's him.
Huh?
Eagles. Where did the Eagles go?
We got them a
Where we at?
safety. We got them.
They're running back, Bijan.
Did they go?
Or they're going. I think they're going defense again.
Because they're gonna lose. They're also losing Hargraves. They're also losing.
Or do they go and get
CJ.
Or do they go get a lineman on
They're-
offense?
I think this is Jair Brown. Keep him in PA.
They already got a safety though.
Did we get him a safety? Oh yeah, they did.
They
You're
got
right.
the best safety in the draft.
Yeah, you're right.
I think they could go O line because they're losing Sayamalu and could be losing Jason Kelsey, so they might need a guard. But is this Voorhees? Honestly,
I was gonna say, do they go after Voorhees here? Let him sit.
I can see Voorhees because he's probably one of the best O lines in the draft, and if they just let him sit and get healthy, they probably got themselves a steal there. And Eagles, they're trying to go big, so they probably, that might be a deal for them if he comes back from that injury.
And
Well,
our last pick of the 2nd round in this draft.
who is it?
I don't know.
Chiefs.
nah, it's the Chiefs.
We got a deal for them already.
Miles Murphy.
They might just fucking double up and go with that fucking USC bull.
The other DN right there. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Tui Talo, him.
I think they go corner. Their corners are young. They were banged up late.
What's that corner though?
Let's see.
They have. I mean, I really like the Stanford corner. I'm not gonna cap.
Oh yeah, Blue Kelly kid.
Yeah.
My favorite right now out there is Brent's. How about their safeties, bro? Like, they don't.
They had
They
fucking
got
Justin Reed and somebody else. I forget who they had.
They'll bring
Yeah, that's all I
somebody.
can think is Justin Reed.
'Cause he was kicking for them early in the season.
I know that was crazy.
Doesn't fit their scheme. This could be Eli Ricks.
I definitely think corner or safety. So I
Jordan
mean,
Bennett sitting here too.
He got the speed.
They like speed.
think about it. With that in that division, they are going to need some good DBs.
Spagnuolo likes to dial up the blitz. He likes to run man.
I don't know.
Yo, when he was with the Giants, he was vanilla as shit. Now he actually want to run some shit with the Chiefs.
I could see them going with The Blue Kelly
Clark
kid or
Phillips,
something
right
like
here.
that.
Yeah, I think Clark Phillips right here. It's a good pick for them.
Who?
Clark Phillips, corner.
Oh yeah, he was a dog, but I think he
I
had the
feel like
injury.
I think they like Ladarius Sneed in the fucking slot though.
You're right. Snead is nice in the slot. See what they got at the top. Dell's here. I don't think they go receiver.
Garrett Williams seems like he's the highest corner. I don't really know too much about him, but he's been up there for a minute. I like Brent's. He's long as shit.
I kind of like the USC bull. Just double up on it because their DBs were young and they were both rookies last year.
Yeah, you're right. We'll double up on that right there.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Let's see what we got.
He might get picked before that too. So depending if people like him, he's good. And grade the fucking draft already.
Yeah, that shit ever fucked up. Phone's playing back. But yeah, that's it. I'll let this shit grade, and then I'll post it. And I'll send it to my email and post it. But that was fun. We definitely got it. We'll do it again after the
After free agency for real.
Yeah, after
Yeah,
free
it's hard to
agency.
tell with like
That way we can tell what teams' needs really are.
Yep, that's the plan. And then if you guys want to draft or drop like your like teams mock drafts or your own first round mock drafts, you can drop those on the page as well. Appreciate everybody for the comments. The comments were going crazy for a bit. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll keep going. As the off season goes, we'll keep you updated with news and shit like that and training camp and everything like that. We'll just keep vibing out. But everybody stay
I'm gonna
up.
drop the Saints.
Damn, tell this shit to
7th round mock.
grade, my boy.
Yeah, I know. Everybody stay up. Be safe. Y'all know the vibe.
See you, dogs.
It's done.
All right, yo.